haven't provided any choice.
Yeah, they mix both the languages. I know.
Yes, sir.
I know. I have seen in SBI interview they are mixing. Even though the candidate says Hindi, they ask in English
Yes,
sometimes.
sir. I opted for English, but my whole interview was in Hindi.
So yeah, you have sent the questions also.
Yes, sir.
In that, which area you found very difficult to manage?
Sir, they were asking, what do you know about the economy?
Hmm.
And I was like, I had so much information, but I did not knew anything in depth. So I was just able to say them that at present we are at 3 trillion, and by 25-26 we have to reach $5 trillion.
Acha. That's right. I know. Very good. Now you said you have some doubt regarding CRR. What is that?
Sir, CRAR is capital to risk weighted asset ratio.
Oh, that one. That is really tough. Even
Yes, sir.
I have a doubt about that, and it is very difficult to explain about that. Maximum you can know. What 1 minute? I'll just tell you what you should know about that. I will tell you briefly so that you can tell that. Did you go through the explanation for capital adequacy ratio? Because
Sir,
so many terms will be involved in that. Ah, for
sir,
example,
I know just that this provides cushion against cushion to the bank in case the borrower fails to repay.
just just listen. What is
Yes, sir.
a good capital adequacy ratio in India? Capital adequacy ratio of 7 NBFCs were below the minimum. That's not required. What is capital adequacy ratio for banks? The capital adequacy ratio is a measure of how much capital bank has got, reported as a percentage of bank's risk-weighted credit exposures. समझ गया? जितना लोन इन्होंने दिया हुआ है उसका अंदर में जितना रिस्क है उसका अगेंस्ट में कितना परसेंटेज कैपिटल इनका पास है. The purpose is to establish that banks have enough capital on reserve to handle certain amount of losses. Correct?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Certain amount of
Yes, sir.
losses. 1 minute. To handle a certain amount of losses before being at risk for becoming insolvent.
Yes, sir.
This is the point. A बैंक का पास sufficient पैसा है ना क्या वो देखने के लिए. अभी आपने हमको बताया, you read news, today's news, yesterday news and all that. अभी yesterday or day before yesterday कागज में एक news आया regarding capital adequacy requirement of one of the banks being not up to the mark, and that bank has been, a license has been cancelled. Did you go through that?
Sir, I have read that news, but I'm not able to recall that cooperative bank's
Correct,
name started with M.
correct.
Yes.
Cooperative bank only. Good, excellent.
Yes.
Cooperative bank. But you boys, you must be able to remember.
Yes, sir. I have to revise
I
many
am,
times.
no, I am not remembering it. For me, it's okay. But आप लोग तो पूरा याद रखना पड़ेगा.
Yes, sir.
I think वो 16 तारीख में आया ना क्या?
Yes, sir. 16th or 15th. 16th or 15th.
देखते.
Sir, it was Mantha Urban Cooperative Bank.
Correct. Superb.
Yes, sir.
So ऐसा मत भी बोलना है बस. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
और
Yes, sir.
कैपिटल एडिक्वेसी रेशियो का बारे में और भी बहुत कुछ है. Which bank has highest CASA ratio in India? Highest CASA ratio is with HDFC Bank, followed by SBI. Okay.
Okay, sir.
What
Yes,
is
sir.
CRAR? Credit solvency maintenance tool used by banking authorities to help banks stay fiscally fit. Capital adequacy ratio is also known as capital to risk weighted asset ratio. In simple
Yes, sir.
terms, capital adequacy ratio measures how much capital bank has as a percentage of its total exposure. ये सब I am giving it in our Telegram page
Yes, sir.
so that you can
Sir,
see.
in 2008, when the Lehman Brothers failed, CRAR was also involved in that.
No, उस रोज में तो इतना there was not much of a talk about CRAR and all that in those days. You are asking about which company collapsing in
Lehman Brothers.
Lehman Brothers. Yeah. Oh, 1 minute. Not much of discussion. In those days, it was said it is sufficient if you have 8%. Subsequently, only they made it as 9%. So likewise, in those days, you know, this much of NPA policies were not followed.
Okay, sir.
See, September 15, Lehman declared bankruptcy, resulting in stock plunging 93% from the previous close on 12th. At the time of collapse, Lehman was the fourth largest investment bank in the United States with 25,000 employees worldwide. It had $639 billion in assets and 613 billion in liabilities. देखो ना, that is the mistake.
Yes.
Say they have borrowed more and they have invested more in 639 billion. So इसका मतलब क्या है? They have given loans more than their total ability. In India, we have a system of CRR, SLR, and all that. These systems are not there in USA. So when they could have given only less than 500 or 450 billion, they have given 639 billion.
Yes, sir.
इसका मतलब ये है जितना इनकम है, जितना पैसा अंदर आता है, उससे ज्यादा हमने तो बागर दिया है. The bank became a symbol of excesses in 2008 financial crisis, engulfed by subprime meltdown that swept through financial markets and cost an estimated $10 trillion in lost economic output. Point.
Yes, sir.
Aapka reason, you want to know what is the reason? The reason in this was, number one, US banks were not having these restrictions. Like similar to our Yes Bank in India, which lent 2,60,000 crores. Total deposit was somewhere around 2,20,000 crores. So this type of mistake they also did. And in our country, government took pains to save it by asking State Bank of India to take major shares and saved that Yes Bank. Otherwise, that Yes Bank must have collapsed by now. And if that had collapsed, it would have affected the economy of our country.
Sir, what steps could have been taken to prevent such a situation
See,
in case of
actually,
Yes Bank?
see, in case of Yes Bank, if there had been a proper follow-up of advances and if they have followed honesty, such steps would not have been there. The directors were selfish. They wanted to give money to people who don't deserve it. And they made say not good money out of that. So that way, the personal greed of the people is the main reason for the failure of banks.
Okay, sir.
But you cannot talk like this in an interview.
Yes, sir. I can't criticize the bank.
You can't criticize like this, but you have to maintain a via media stand and say, but simply say this CRAR is to measure any prevent any such happening. अरे भाई ये लोग इंस्पेक्शन ठीक से करता नहीं है, ये लोग पैसा
Yes,
दे
sir.
देता है जिसको नहीं देना है, तब ऐसा मपी करने से कैसे बैंक सर्वाइव करेगा?
Yes,
और
sir.
हम लोग म्यूचुअल फंड बोल के एक म्यूचुअल फंड में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, वो म्यूचुअल फंड क्या करता है, अनरजिस्टर्ड कंपनीज को इन्वेस्ट कर देते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल अनलिस्टेड कंपनीज में इन्वेस्ट कर देते हैं, which they are not supposed to do. This has happened because one, due to political pressure, due to extraordinary greed of the individuals.
Yes, sir.
This is off the record, but this is being recorded, doesn't matter, no issues. But the point is, in interview situations, you can manage this by telling this is done in order to prevent a problem of banks to shoulder the exposures or the liabilities they have given. Okay,
Okay, sir.
good. Now, which you said you were concentrating more on current affairs. Shall I ask about that, or shall I ask about banking?
Sir, you can mix them both.
I can mix both. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me, there was a news about Ratan Tata and Assam. What is that news about?
Sir, Ratan Tata and Assam, I haven't read that.
Ratan Tata was honored with Assam's highest civilian award.
Yes, sir.
Assam Vaibhav May, Assam Chief Minister. Who is the Chief Minister of Assam?
Sir, Chief Minister of Assam is Hemant Biswa Sarma.
Yeah. The visionary industrialist and philanthropist has made exceptional contribution towards furthering cancer care in Assam. Cancer care के लिए बहुत steps लिया हुआ है Ratan Tata. इसी वजह से Assam as government has praised him. They have given an award, and the award carries a citation medal and a cash amount of rupees 5 lakhs.
Yes, sir.
Good. Next question. Who has been named as chairman of Central Board of Secondary Education recently?
Chairman of CBSC.
This is
Yeah.
this is 16th news, 15th news.
IAS officer Vineet Joshi.
Correct. Superb, superb. I'm
Yes, sir.
very happy.
Thank you, sir.
Who launched the souvenir coin on Panchatantra? First
Sir,
color,
I haven't read that.
First color sovereign coin on Panchatantra. It was
Sir,
our
Finance Minister.
Finance Minister. Yes, yes. 1 minute. Now we have one boy from our, what is that? Federal Bank. Akshit Reddy is connecting. Let him come to us afterwards. Yeah. Now, good. You told that. Now, what is the retail inflation now?
Sir, retail inflation. Sir, is it different than normal inflation?
No. India's retail inflation as measured by consumer 6.
Consumer price index 6.01%.
0.01%. Good. Excellent.
Yes, in January, sir.
Yeah. Good. Very good. You are up to date with the current news, so you can take them to current news also. Now, what was the news about Infosys?
Sir,
Infosys and recruitment. Infosys is going to.
They are upping the recruitment.
How much? How many numbers? 55,000.
More than 50,000. More than
55,000. And who is the CEO of Infosys?
Sir, CEO of Infosys Salil Parekh.
Excellent. Kitna happy hai. After that only Manta Urban Cooperative Bank cancellation license aata hai. Good.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Can you tell me the first important person in ICICI Bank? He has been given business.
Sandeep Bakshi, sir.
Super. Very good. Let us see our friend Akshita Reddy. Can you talk to us now? Akshita Reddy. Akshit Reddy.
Yes, sir, I can talk to you.
Yeah. What happened in your Federal Bank interview?
No, sir, I don't have any interview, sir. My session is at 8:30, sir. This is the first interview.
No. Your interview date is what?
28th, sir.
Acha. 28 in. You are appearing for IBPS.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Just I joined to listen to
Okay.
you.
Okay. No problem. You can listen. IBPS is specialist officer, na?
No, sir, PO, sir.
Very good. You be listening. No problem.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Good,
sir.
good. Harshdeep, very good, Harshdeep. You are answering
Yes, sir.
questions very nicely, current affairs. I am extremely happy about it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. What is the news created in sports in cricket by India and West Indies?
Sir, India defeated West Indies.
Hmm. To
After
win,
that, I don't know, sir.
India defeat West Indies to win 7th T20 international
Seventh straight T20. Yes,
in a
sir.
row, equals their
Yes.
record. Equals their record. वो लोग भी ऐसा किया होगा, हम लोग भी ऐसा करा दिया.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, what is the news about Saurav Ganguly and Bengaluru?
Saurav Ganguly and Bengaluru. Sir,
Yes,
I don't know about.
Saurav Ganguly lays foundation stone for new NCA. What is NCA?
National Cricket Academy, sir.
Super. For NCA in Bengaluru, Saurav Ganguly. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A book has been written by Mr. Bill Gates. What is the
How
name
to
of
prevent a pandemic?
Very good. How to prevent
Yes, sir.
the next
The
pandemic? Next pandemic.
Yes, sir.
Next pandemic. What is the
Okay,
name?
sir.
What is the name of the satellite launched by ISRO on Monday? What is that called?
Sir, they have launched 3 satellites.
Mm,
EOS-4 Earth Observation Satellite,
mm,
InspireSat,
mm,
and INS-2D.
Good. What is the news in economy about Bank of Baroda acquiring Union Bank stake in which company?
Sir, Union Bank Asset Management.
No. They are going to take Union Bank stake in India's first life insurance. There is a company, India First
sir.
Life Insurance. From there, they are taking. Okay. What is the name of the company in which India's biggest bank fraud was committed? Which company?
KBG Shipyard, sir.
What is the amount involved?
22,842 crores, sir.
Super. Can you tell me the name of CEO of Wipro?
CEOs of Wipro.
You don't know. Rishad Premji.
Third,
Rishad Premji.
Rishad.
Asim Premji's ladka. His
Okay,
son.
sir.
Rishad Premji, why we are talking about him? He has told the technology industry in India now employs over 5 million people, 50 lakh people, and added 4,50,000 new jobs this year. Yet the talent crunch is real. Premji wrote in a tweet quoting NASSCOM's annual strategic review. He further said, this presents a great opportunity for new job creation. समझ गया?
Yes, sir. Sir,
There-
for Wipro, Rishad Premji is chairman or CEO?
अच्छा. Wipro chairman.
Okay.
I told
Okay,
you
sir.
CEO wrong.
Yes, sir.
I
CEO
told,
was Delaporte.
Acha, I told you wrongly. Wipro chairman. Good.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me Zoho is what company is it? What is Zogo and why it was in the news?
Zoho is a cloud software company.
It reported 1,918 crore profit, rupees 5,230 crore revenue in the year financial 21. Year-on-year basis, it has year-on-year basis में क्या हुआ? Its operational revenue grew by 22.3%. Zoho, unka sponsor is only Tamil Nadu ka आदमी है. I don't know the name of the person. I'm not remembering, but he is doing a good job.
Yes, sir. They are printing money.
Minting money, not printing, minting.
Sir.
Yeah. There was a news about SEBI and the post of chairperson, MD, and CEO. What is that about? You might not remember.
Chitra Ramakrishnan was
That
in
is
news
another
for that.
that is another one. Here it is stating SEBI said provision for separation of roles of listed company as chairperson, managing director, chief executive officer is applicable on a voluntary basis. A regulator had earlier mandated that separation of the role of chairperson, MD, and CEO be applicable from April 1, 2022. Now they can separate it. Chair,
Okay, sir.
MD and CEO separate something. उसका बारे में क्या पढ़ लीजिए, ठीक है?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. You are remembering things nicely. I'm happy.
Thank you, sir.
Saubhagya scheme. Saubhagya scheme.
Saubhagya scheme.
This is a solar electrification scheme
Sir,
introduced
they
by
are distributing CFLs, I think.
which state?
LED bulbs.
State near your state. Rajasthan.
Okay, sir. Rajasthan.
Yeah. A place near your place has appointed first woman police commissioner. She has taken charge on 15th. It's a big place.
Sir,
It is a big place near your, not very near. आपका दिल्ली का पास में है. उधर में एक नया फर्स्ट वुमन पुलिस कमिश्नर आया है. उनका नाम क्या है? वो भी तमिलियन है. गुरुग्राम में कला रामचंद्रन has taken over as
yes,
first
sir.
woman police commissioner.
Sir, I was remembering another one in the Violet Barua in Manipur also.
Acha, now tell me the name of the person who was chairman of Bajaj Auto. He passed away. What was his name? Hello.
Sir, I don't remember that.
Rahul Bajaj.
Okay, sir. Rahul Bajaj.
Rahul Bajaj. Do you smoke?
No, sir.
When was the anti-smuggling day celebrated?
Sir, it was declared this year also only. I think 11th February, sir.
I think it was done on 11th February. Super.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good. Very happy. Mr.
Thank you, sir.
ऋषभ पंत. इनका नाम किस स्पोर्ट का साथ में आते हैं?
Cricket, sir.
Very good. What is the news about future retail and all that? Something they are all every day in the news it comes, Baba. No.
It's related to profit.
Future retail reports 1,063 crore net loss.
Oh.
1,063 crore net loss.
Yes, sir. Future retail.
Yeah. What is RBL Bank?
Ratnakar Bank Limited, sir.
Who is the CEO and MD?
So that I do not know.
Rajiv Ahuja.
Rajiv Ahuja. Yes,
Where
sir.
is the headquarters?
Sir, Ratnakar Bank
Mumbai,
Limited.
Maharashtra.
Okay, sir.
What is
Mumbai,
the
Maharashtra.
tagline? Apno ka bank.
Okay, sir.
अपना का बैंक का अपनों का बैंक पता नहीं.
अपनों का बैंक.
अपनों का बैंक. Good.
Okay, sir.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent. Very nice. You have been answering all the current affair questions very nicely. Bulla Valley, Mandi's Bulla Valley. First
Sir,
biodiversity.
first biodiversity park at the cost of 100 crore.
Where, in which state is it?
Himachal Pradesh, sir.
Super. Super. Mr. Debashish Mitra has taken over charge as president of which organization? Which important organization? It's
Sir, Chartered Accountants of
Badiyam.
India.
Excellent. I am giving
Thank
you
you, sir.
9 out of 10 for today's current affairs.
Thank
Today
you,
I
sir.
concentrated only on current affairs and you have done an excellent job. Best wishes. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Hopefully, I also scored 90 out of 100 in the final interview.
I wish you should get 45, but good. You are up to date with current. Why I concentrated on current affair? Many of our candidates, they are not up to date in current affair. By having this full current affair session, I wanted to create an awareness in their mind so that they will also study. And itra tough questions they may not ask, but they must know the basics of economy, banking, insurance, etc. Samajh gaya?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Best wishes.
Welcome, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.